Like I said in my previous videos, pretty much, I doubt even Rosalie knew exactly my involvement with everything. And at some point in time, basically my family was my counselor or something like that, or something like that. It gets all weird with as people exponentially grow greater and greater and greater. Karen didn't know who I was though, nor did any of my friends, nor did anyone at school, nor did anyone else. I was very much a secret president, or known as a secret leader. So anyway, and also things like Bitcoin and other things like that were basically my ideas. Electronic currency. Although personally I prefer paper. So anyway, dollar bill, y'all. So anyway, and silver dollar. Stars in America. Like I said, my mining companies basically minted my coins, and that's where basically Birmingham basically was pretty much my mint and other things like that. And Germany also had my printing presses. And where my Irish and my Germans and other groups basically played a major role in creating or bringing me into existence or bringing my everything into existence. And like I say, and that is why I basically was pouring so much money into Birmingham and basically Europe, and why America was trying to help the rest of the world as they were basically my old places and my old people who had supported me in the past. And as Irishmen would say, you don't forget a friend and you don't forget the person who helped you get to where you are. And that is why we have Social Security and basically retirement and basically trying to leave no one behind. Like I said, well, in most countries people would fall through the cracks and be forgotten, but not in mine. If I can build a steamship and everything else, then I can create a system which will look after everyone. Anyway, yes, and I just kind of kept adding and adding and adding and adding and adding, and to hell with the cost at some point. And technically, if I am broke, that is why. But I don't think I'm broke. Like I said, I found ways of paying for it. Taxes and metering people's electrical bills and trying to figure out a more level way of paying, of getting everyone to pay a little bit and possibly even pay a little bit up front to where, like I said, basically sales tax and other things like that, where we get a little bit up front and then we get a little bit more later on, and mostly making money off people who are making money. So, like I said, not trying to tax the poor or trying to tax people that have less, and that's also why people with families get a tax break and blah 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 blah, as they have higher expenses. So technically, they're paying more sales tax and this and that and blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. And that is how basically the president and the Congress is basically just my board member and basically underneath me, as I am basically the leader of the flagship. That is America and the human race. So, anyway, like I said, I figured all this out when I was a small child and trying to figure out, and like I said, as I wanted to include more new things and basically, like I said, I wanted to do old people retirement and also take care of young children, and people said, there's no money, how are we going to pay for this? And so I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it until I came up with a way, and I said, I think I have a way now. And they would listen to me, and then they would do it. So, anyway, and now, like I say, like sometime around 2000 or 1998 or year 2000, I said, I think I'm done now. And basically, that was everything you see now. So, and they said, okay, this is the best you got? It's like, yep, it's a complete system. So, as they say, it went to the printing presses. Anyway. So when I finally had everything that is basically what you see now as America. So anyway, and despite all that, and despite all Kennedy and Nixon and everybody else messing up everything else, basically is still done. So anyway, yeah. So lots of trials and tribulations and complicated things is basically so. And you can hear my story now. As I say, it's too late. I love Fluffy. Anyway, yeah. And also paying for people to do puppet shows. Like I said, that's also how my involvement with the gypsies, as basically I was paying them directly out of the tax funds and basically city funds to basically pay the gypsies to go bring smiles to the children and basically lighten the mood of people throughout my cities. That is also why traveling circuses and everything else, even though technically they were losing money, I was promoting them and having stuff and rides given to them, maybe even having rides made for them. And basically also people from Germany and Europe and basically all over the world would basically take part and play a part in America because America was my system. And they could easily, and with the laws and the sheriffs and the police and everything, there's such a complicated system that unlike other countries or Middle East, people could run wild and do their heart's desires and their dreams. Some people would say America is where dreams came true. I don't really know. So, yeah, I don't know about my dreams. Unless the dream is to basically create a perfect government and a good society. Then okay, yeah, my dreams came true. But otherwise, my love life, no. Not even a little bit. Whatever. It gets complicated when basically you're someone like me. So, anyway, yeah. So anyway, you'll be spending the rest of your lifetime and existence basically figuring it out. Whatever. At some point in time, when upon my death, maybe it'll all end. I don't know. So, anyway, yeah. I doubt Rosalie or even Rodney or anyone else even had any idea about everything. And I doubt... Anyway, whatever. Oh well.